Doom, 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 doom. Hello people of the earth and welcome to QuickSave TV. This is my small, what will might someday become a series. Building with me, in essence. So last time I have updated you on what I was wanting to build, and here you have a much more sophisticated version, like, what would it be, like 50-60% done? There's nothing yet too much inside, but here are those gigantic walls. So let's just go ahead and show you this building. This is in essence the back of the castle. So this is where in the future the front door would have to be somehow, right? Okay, and then here is it's a gigantic field for now, but I would like to fill it with buildings or building, depending on what's going to go with it. And here we have a small building with, you know, little detail, and it's gonna go up. And from there, I would like to continue the structure, just place something whateverness and place it on columns, you know, something super epic, and etc etc. Here is the apologize. Here is the back part of the wall. This dirt pile is actually just to move around. Now it's not particularly useful. Yeah, it still is useful, but not as much as it was before. I keep falling from everywhere. Here is the way the castle looks inside. As you can see, the distinct pattern keeps repeating itself over and over again. There's more than enough spots through which you can see both inside and outside the castle. It's made in such a fashion that you cannot see one or the other side simultaneously. You either see one or the other, which makes up for additional defensive capabilities of the castle. You cannot be shot from two sides simultaneously. It's easy to hide, to conceal yourself. It's all has a lot of light, has a lot of spiders also, which are really annoying, which spawn on top because I don't like placing the light sources for no reason, you know, and they keep spawning on top of it, but I will deal with it. Generally, the castle has 4 towers on each side, as I've mentioned in the previous video, and each of the towers are accessible. In between towers, starting with level 2 and above, we have those balconies on which you can actually stand. They're designed, you can see from them, no problem. You see, they are all protruding from the outside of the castle, etc, etc. So that's about it from what I have to tell you. Let's go ahead now, leave the castle, and actually I'm going to show you the view from the outside, the way it looks. All of the towers can be accessed, and not only they're accessed, they're well lit. You can also travel from one to another. You can travel only upwards. So it has a limited, you know, use, all of these things. Not as much to justify calling it a real, you know, a real useful castle, but it's not just hanging in the air, you know. Forgot to put a ladder here. Hoop, hoop. Ladderage. Fall! Okay, good. And now, let's go ahead outside the castle, and I'm just going to show you how it looks from the side. It looks absolutely astounding and epic, in my opinion, but I would like just to show it off to you. Ta-da! Look at this assness. That's called the Mighty Wall of Mightness, and it's not even finished yet. That is freaking tall. Look at that. And we're actually 5 blocks above than what we should have. That's how someone who besieges the castle will see it. You know, freaking ginormous building. 2 mighty towers in front. This siege would be impossible and very improbable with a sword. There's a balcony right there, as I've mentioned. There's a small thing through which you can see. Here is an unfinished balcony. For some reason I've never done it. I was supposed to. I will in the future. And there's a dirt which I will remove in the future. So anyway, that's the progress so far. I just wanted to share it a little bit with you. Tell me in comments what you think about it. Does it suck? Does it not suck? Does it rock epically much? You should actually say that, because other replies will be banned. You cannot not like it. That's impossible. Statistically, it is improbable. So don't forget to put a like on this video and favorite it if you enjoyed it. And of course, subscribe to my channel to go ahead and get notified about new content that is coming out in the future. And have a greatest day. I thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening. Have a greatest day, and bye-bye.